Guess what? I didn't actually get to see it do this, but it looks like it worked. I don't know what happened. I think it just goes down an extra time at the end. But I would like him. Oh, that's interesting. Huh. I would like him. The same thing happens with soul sand. Anyway, I would like him to replace the floor with the correct material also. So, in the hollow, at the end he digs down and goes down. I want to say if h equals 2, then if h is greater than 1, then do this. Yes, if h is greater than man, my head is hurting. Not hurting, but it's just boggled at the moment. So if h is greater than 1, so when h equals 2, it stops here. So instead I want it to stop one above that, so I'll change that to greater than 2. I'll change this if that's greater than 2. Oh no. It stopped in the right place, it just shouldn't do this last bit. So if h is greater than 2, greater than or equal to 2, so if h is greater than 1, that's the same thing. If h, oh man. It stops when h equals 1, doesn't it? So so if h equals 1, then if h doesn't equal 1, then do this. Greater than or equal, if not h greater than or equal to 1, then do this, else end. I think that should be fine. Yeah, then he won't go down that last time because h will be equal to 1. Wait, if h is equal to or greater than 2. That should be fine, shouldn't it? Yeah, that's just greater than 1. Haha! If not, it won't dig down that last time. Okay. That shouldn't dig down that last time, so now I want him to do a spiral with the same thing as build roof, because he's building the floor. So spiral 1. And I need to make sure that he actually digs down before he places. Build roof if, dig down, yep. And I need to go and fix that thing that I was talking about before. Where he digs down before he places every time. So detect gravity, no, clear layer. What do I use? Build forward. Select material. Turtle.dig down. Turtle.place down. Sweet! This program is actually almost finished. Almost. Still got a little bit to go. From what I know. Okay, so I'm going to type CD disk. I'm going to get him to make it out of something special. What's a cooler block? Let's go cyan wool. Actually, no, wool. No, wool should be fine. I'm going to give him a whole bunch of that. And he needs, obviously, sand and gravel. And I'm going to let him go. So, room, And you go 9 by 9 by 4. And see how he goes. And hopefully we'll have a full cyan room built by the end of this. If everything went to plan. Let's just make sure I've got the end of this done right. Which I don't think I do actually, so it's good to check. So I've got, he hollows. If it's the last layer, then he won't dig down, and he will instead, actually no, I can do this, else instead of digging down and going down, he will do spiral LWH1 and get rid of this guy, because that was a silly place to put him. Actually, no, that would have been the same thing. Oh well. It works fine there. And then he will just finish his task. Actually no, then I want him to return spiral after this spiral. And then he should return and sit on this block right here. So let's get him started, and I will, of course, be back. Yes, this is going to be cool, because he'll need to actually get rid of this whole room for it to work as well. I'm just going to put a sand pillar here for good measure. Just as something I need to check. I'm going to put another one here. Damn it. And another one right here. Actually no, and no, that should be fine. On the next layer I want to have sand, which would mean I'll just put a sand pillar here. And I'm going to go AFK, so hopefully when I come back it'll actually be done. We'll see. Uh-oh. What happened? It's actually kind of a cool effect, but stop. You may not do that. What happened? Will somebody tell me what happened here? I know I had a sand pillar here, so maybe something with the sand pillar messed it up, but I wasn't watching. Let's start you again. And try and work it out. CD disk, room 994. Actually, I go 553. So I don't have to wait for as long. As you can see all the dumped items that he put are here, which are pretty cool. And I will be back. Here we are coming across the spot. So he's digging the sand. Good guy. He goes forward, he digs. Oh. Does he not sleep after... Does he need a bit of a sleep before he continues on? And let me go to my clear layer. Oh man, that's a long way up. Detect gravity should already have sleep built in, shouldn't it? I'm going to change this to 0.5. Change them all to 0.5 to give him a bit of extra time. But after he detected gravity... Oops, I passed it. I'm looking for build layer. Clear layer, I mean. After he detected gravity, he didn't do build forward properly. Oh, I don't need the if statement here, do I? But I think that was the problem. Why would he not go forward? Continue going forward as intended. So, detect gravity, dig, detect gravity, build forward, to look forward. That shouldn't have been a problem. Let's try it again. Save. I'll be back. Something interesting is that he actually does it on this first layer too, so it's a bit of a waste of resources, but I'm not going to worry about that. It's just an extra if statement that's not really necessary. And it'll give the room a more rounded look if you just build it in the air, which I'm not objecting to, so I'll be back. Here's come to the spot, digging out the sand. Why? Are you suddenly broken? My good sir. I do not understand. I'm so confused right now. Like, you wouldn't believe how confused I am. Why would the value change? Turn right and dump. Why would it change? See. Ah. So he digs. He detects gravity, so he'll keep digging. And he'll do this, and he'll go forward. And then he'll dig, detects gravity, do this, oops, and then go forward. Wait a second, wait. He digs, he detects gravity, he does this, and then, yeah, it goes forward. He digs, he detects gravity, he does this, and he goes forward. Why is that a problem, Mr. Tuttle? Why have you suddenly betrayed me? I very much want to know that. I'm going to increase this initial sleep. 2.8. Maybe that will fix it. That's just an initial thought. Why am I doing it over here and waiting for it to go all the way around? Let's do the same setup here. Dummy. Alright. Room 554. I'm not actually letting it finish, so the height doesn't really matter. That actually slows it down a lot, because he's still doing detect gravity every time. That's actually quite a major increase, isn't it? Ding ding. Oh, I just remembered I was recording. I was just thinking about something else. Sorry guys. He's almost there, so I might as well not stop recording. Let's see. Let's just get this visual stuff out of our way. So I'm glad I found this bug, because it is a strange one that I wouldn't have typically found. He builded forward before he detected gravity. Ah! I saw the problem. But why was that a problem? Nah. What? That did not make sense. I'm going to change this back to 4. So he dug. Did the stuff not have enough time to fall? But it must have had enough time to fall. I'm going to change the sleep to 1 second and see what happens. Don't worry, I'm not going to wait around like I did last time. I should be able to actually do it in this first layer. And it should do the same thing. Make sure that's saved. Don't need to do that. I think that worked. The initial fall actually takes a lot longer, which sucks because now he's slowed right down. Okay, I've decided how I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually work out what the minimum for that falling time is as well. So I'm going to change it to 0.8 didn't work, did it? So I'm going to try it again though, just to make sure. Room 554. So it looks like 0.8 was enough time, but wait, 0.8 wasn't enough time last time, so was it enough time this time? Golly. There. Let's see if he still messes up. It's almost around. I'll probably actually no. I'll just check it here. Oops, no, that's gonna wreck it. That was close. Yeah, we'll just wait for him now. Why is that suddenly enough time? And it wasn't a second ago. Maybe I put in the wrong figure. Maybe. Not sure. But I know this shouldn't work if it's not long enough. It's because it's falling the extra block, I think is why. There we go. I think 0.8 is long enough. I wonder what I did wrong the second time just then. But I'm going to actually change this code to say if turtle.detect, then do these two and then end. Because that way he won't need to wait 0.8 seconds every time. And if there's a block there, he'll need to wait 0.8 seconds. So let me fix this. Let me do that a few times. Now I'm fairly confident this will work. So I'm going to do the big room again and see how we go. So we've got that mess to clean up. We'll put a few sand pillars around like I did last time, and I'll come back to it in a little bit. So he should actually move a lot faster than he was before now, because only if he detects something in front of him will he dig slowly. See, he waits a bit for a bit there, but if I get rid of this one, you'll see he goes much faster on each rotation. See, he just skipped through the 0.8 second sleep, or whatever it was there, so that's good. So he should build the roof with cyan wool and the ground with cyan wool. So this is actually going to be really cool if it finishes right, but I'll be back. Let's just finish the walls here, so it's transferring, I'm sorry about that sound, it's transferring to the roof, so let's see how it goes. Oh, I need to do the whole if statement in the roof function too, otherwise that's going to go really slowly. This whole process is actually going to go really slowly now. Damn it, I need to go to bed, it's late here. Where am I looking? Clear layer, build forward, dump, select material, spiral. In here, I need to have if statements. Turtle.d. I might as well do that while I'm on camera, and because now I have to wait ages for that thing. Stupid. So, yep, I'm just going to go through that. think I've done all those things in the correct places, so that should be fine. Anyway, gonna keep waiting for him. Looks like he's almost finished the roof here. This is gonna be so cool if this just works finally. Because then there's only a few more things I need to implement, such as I want to do some inventory management. I was thinking about having it make a doorway and like put lighting in there, but nah, that's going a little bit too far, I think. So I just want to see this return spiral and make sure it works. Oh man, it's so cool seeing it work on a larger scale too. I love it. I made it too. Now he's gonna hollow out the room. Awesome. Make sure it does actually work. Man, this is cool. He doesn't actually need to detect gravity on this. Oh, don't know what happened there. But he doesn't actually need to detect gravity on this in the hollow function, because he's going from the top down, so that's not an issue. Actually, no, that's just a part of spiral. No, I'm gonna have to deal with it. I'll just put the... Oh no, that's gonna be real annoying. Yeah, nothing I can really do about it without a whole bunch of extra coding. Actually, no, maybe I should, because it'll make it... Oh, I don't know. I'll decide later. I'm just gonna let this guy finish up and I'll be back. No. Attempt to compare Boolean number. Why is H a Boolean number? Should be an integer. Wait, why would H... What? Was it line 170? Attempt to compare Boolean with number. Why is H a Boolean? Since when is H a Boolean? H is an integer since we did this. I'm just gonna go to make it simple. H equals H plus 0. Thank you, Brian. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to bed now. Because it's really late and I'm not gonna go get anywhere, so I'm gonna be back and hopefully I'll have this room built. Man, this is cool if it works out. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time, even though it's probably halfway through an episode, so I'm not going to say my sign out. Goodbye. Alright guys, welcome back. It's been like a day since I last recorded, and I did some testing, made a few changes, and yeah, a few little bugs in the code still, so I fixed them up. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much. You'll be able to see the difference in the paste bins if you want. But I did some tests here, and I think it worked. Actually, I can get rid of that turtle now. So two not square rooms successfully built, and I am happy. Yeah, it looks like it's doing pretty well. So I'm going to get another turtle building because I can while I do the next part of the code. Let's do one. I need to do one above ground or one underground. So let me do that. Put that there. And see how they go. So you've got to make sure they've got enough cyan wool for the job. That should be enough hopefully, and you know, sand and gravel. CD disk room, how big do we want it? 4 by 5 by 6. Why not? Now I can get this back. And I'll go do one underground. Like so, sand and dirt, I mean gravel, not dirt. Okay, so CD disk room, we'll go 8 by 16 by, we'll make it big, 8 by 16 by 5. Let's see how it goes. By the time I come back, it should have all of this hollowed out. That's if I don't come back too early or something crazy. The detect gravel's working as intended. Naturally, it's the first time I've ever had to do that. Actually, I might see a lot of this sand caved in. We'll see. Oh, wow. That was quick. He's almost done already. Okay, so let's get back to coding. Oh yes, I moved the computer. Where's the disk? I must have left it down there. Yep. Dang it, I wish clicking stone actually gave you stone. That's just silly that it doesn't. Alrighty. So he was about to start the roof. I actually want to watch him do that. So I'll put these down. And have a look. Just so that I can have proof that it works. Oh, hopefully I might come up with a bug if I'm not careful. Oops. Did I say 8? I might have said 8. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is inventory management. So I've thought about this a little bit, and first thing I need to do is go to the select material function. Here it is. I'm going to say, so let's return true, else, and this would work better if I had turned these into an I function, into an AND. Else return false end. I wasn't going to do the new lines there just because, but I think I will. I'm not that risky. Else return false end. Okay, so now what I can do is I can turn off the rain. Oh, he's done the roof. He's now clearing out the inside. Oh, that's quick, and now he's building the floor. Ha! So efficient. Just made a little box for me. That's handy. This is a really handy program. Like, it's one of the most practical things I could have thought of that I would use personally. Alright, so select material will now return false if it doesn't work. So now what I can do is I can make a new function. Uh-oh, not again. Function restock. You can guess what this is going to do. So if not select material, then end. Then do this. So if it can't select anything, it will turtle.select 13. You'll see what I'm getting to in a minute. Turtle.select 13. If turtle.detect down. Yes, he should never detect down and have anything other than wool below him, so that should work. So if turtle.detect down, then turtle.dig down and oops, else, wait, I need to go turtle.dig down, turtle.place down, else turtle.place down. Actually, let's not put that in its own function. I mean, in its own if statement. Let's just dig down either way, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So turtle.dig down. I just foresee troubles coming with that in the future if it didn't work. Turtle.place down. Alright, so this guy's going to have an ender chest, and he will place it down. He will go for I equals 1 to 2, do turtle.suck down and it would have been easy just to not use the for loop there, but I can increase it if I want. Actually no, I want to do, I'll say 4. Actually no, he might not need 4, I'll say 3. Because if he's empty, that means he's empty. Simply put. And I'll say a dump function there, so we won't have anything unnecessary inside of him. So turtle.suck down 3 times, then he will say turtle dot, wait, before I do turtle.suck down, I want to do turtle.select 1, so actually this is something I have to test. I'm pretty sure it works like this, but I didn't realize this last episode, and so I'm going to test it. If I go lure, turtle.select 5, and I go turtle.dig, the item will go into that slot. Okay, so that would have made last episode's much easier. Not last episode, just last episode, yeah, whatever. Turtle.select 1, so he'll put the things into the first slot available, and then he will go turtle.select 13, turtle.dig down, select material, turtle.place down, so if he was on the bottom layer and he restocks, and but what if he's just in the midair? Will he ever be in midair? No, I can't see a place ever in the turtle's life that placing down will hinder anything, because if he's in the middle of a room, let's say he's here, that's the turtle, and he restocks, so he puts the ender chest down, picks it back up, puts a proper block back down, he will then move around, and the next layer down, he will fix it. Alright, turtle.place, and then continue on your way. I think that might actually be good. That was easier than, shorter than I expected. I'm gonna go have a look at this. It sounds like he's still going. So, I can look in here. Nope, he's still hollowing, if anything. So, I'm gonna put restock up here. He doesn't need length or width or anything. He doesn't need any values, actually, which is kind of cool. Actually, does select material need any values? I don't, 90% sure it doesn't. Nah. Alright, so that's all good. So I'm going to put restock at the start there, and I'm going to run a turtle with that function. So the way I'll do this is, I swear that ender just had colours on it before. Oh well. I don't want red, I'll use orange. Thought that might use it up. Okay, then the same chest now. I love the inside of them. That is stuff from last episode, because I was going to use an orange chest, but then didn't end up doing it, so that's okay. And so this chest will be full of the material that we're using, and if you're doing a big project, you're going to want to have a full chest pretty much. Yeah, you would only need this if you didn't want to fill the turtles up manually with the stuff. So I'm going to get out of creative mode, pick up the chest, turtle, this goes, so I did have an orange one, okay, so that's slot 13, slot that there, and there, so go CD disk, room 554. So it was false. Okay, something went wrong, obviously. I'm not creative. Of course. So what happened there? I'm gonna rewatch that. doesn't actually need anything in him, really. Oops. 1, 1, 1. He's just doing a room that's 1 by 1 by 1. That's all. Nothing to fret about. Actually, if the room's 1 by 1 by 1, it won't actually work. Huh. It's an interesting tidbit. And yeah, if the height is too small, then yeah, bugs will come out. Okay, so why didn't he do what I wanted? Restock. What is wrong with this code? If it can't select a material, then dump. It did that, total.select 13, total.dig down, total.place down, total.select 1. What happens if we put him in the air? (16, 15, 14, 13). That's right. Ah, I think I know why. Sorry about that phone. Why does he ever drop it? Why does he not place? He never drops down. Alright, I'll be back.